What's going on? Ryan Troy back with another video for you today, and Nikon has gave us the second teaser. Now, Nikon Rumors put this teaser up. I was already recording this video, and as soon as I started, Nikon put it there, which is pretty good because the quality of the Nikon video, of course, is better than the screen grab or the video recording grab that Nikon Rumors had. So I've got to see this. I got to dissect this all morning long. It's not that much. It's not that much to dissect, but I will get into some things that you may have missed. Now, what was this teaser about? We know that the first one was really just showing off the camera and everything. I feel they are going real slow to end it with a big boom. Now, this video was all about video. That's what this video was about. Like I said, there's two things that you may have missed, but before I get into it, I just want to ask you, leave some room for discussion down in the comment section below. Is your main focus on buying this camera for video? Now, we all know on this channel, I have said I want a Nikon cinema camera, something like the Sony FX. You know, Canon has a few cinema cameras as well. I want one out of Nikon, but I will say this isn't the camera that I would want my cinema camera to be. Now, 8K is great, all of that. We will have to see what you can record 4K in. Is it 4K 120? Since it's 8K 30, what is it going to be? But I don't see myself spending all of this money just for those video capabilities. We all know this camera is a beast of a camera. If you're a wildlife, if you're a sports photographer, this camera right here is for you. This is the professional camera. So we are all excited, even if we aren't wildlife and sports photographers, just because we want to see what trickles down firmware wise to the current Z cameras, and also what type of things will the Z6 III and the Z7 III get. Now, let's get into one of the things that you may have missed, but who knows, your eye is probably just as good as mine and you probably caught it as well. So let's start with the lens. Now, that lens looks like it is the 100 to 400 millimeter that is on the roadmap. Now, once again, if you are a sports photographer or a wildlife photographer, this lens, it has your name on it. This is probably a lens that you want. So far in the Z line, the most zoomed, I guess you could say, lens that we have currently will be the 70 to 200. I still don't own one of those, but I still look at lenses like that, not really for wildlife. You probably could get something with it, but I look at that more as the wedding lens. So you're not in the way. You could be down the aisle, you know, get video, get pictures of the bride and groom without being in everybody's way. So I look at that more of a event type of lens. But the 100 to 400 millimeter, I think, is exactly what you wildlife people want. We got to stop adapting these lenses. We got to get some new lenses. Nikon is doing what they need to do. Now, the way they brought this trailer out, as I said before, I'm real curious to know what the third and the fourth one is going to be, because it's two more left, and the first two was, it's getting you there, but it's not getting you all the way there. I really feel maybe the last one will be longer than 30 seconds. Okay. Now, the last thing that I saw, and I'm not sure if you caught this, but hopefully you did, because they was real smart at how they did it. So basically, you know how we usually have a 30-minute record limit? Well, now on 8K at least, okay, on 8K it is 120 minutes. Now, does that mean that on 4K you could probably go a little bit longer? But do you really need to go longer than 2 hours recording anyway? I don't know what type of card you're going to be able to have on 8K to go past 120. That's a lot of space, guys. I don't know exactly what you're going to need to do it. And if you get the new Ninja that lets you record 8K, you can record as long as you want to. So that's not a factor. It's going to really come down to the card that you have, the size of the card that you have, which is probably going to have to be a CF Express. I don't see SD cards being able to record 8K 30 frames per second. If so, that'd be cool, but I don't think you would want to do that. Also, will we get internal, excuse me. Oh, wow. I'm going to keep that in there. Okay. We're close now. Okay. We bonded. So will you get internal log in this camera? That is something that we do want. We want to be able to do that. What bit rate will we be recording at? That is another question that I have. Okay. Now with the 4K, like I said, I'm curious to know if we will have 120 minutes. That would be pretty good. And I really, Like I know that this will not come to the new Z7 II, well, the current Z2 and Z7 II, because with the Z9 size, I feel like it's able to, you know, cool itself the right way in order to record that long. I don't think that we'll see this on the Z6 II or the Z7 II, just because I think it may overheat. And one thing that I really want to make sure is that the Z9 does not overheat while doing this. The last thing we need is more people saying crazy things about Nikon for something that all the other cameras do as well, you know? So that was my take on this teaser trailer. If you caught anything that I did not catch, please leave it in the comment section below. Also, before we go, the new lens from Nikon, the DX 18 to 140 millimeter, has been announced. It is on Nikon Rumors. Nikon has shown this. Make sure y'all check that lens out. Is that another thing that you're curious in? We know we need lenses. Nikon is doing everything. They're doing everything right now. It's a chip shortage, so we know that, you know, things cannot be produced. And it's not just Nikon, you know, it's not just Canon, it's not just Sony. I've been waiting for a graphics card for my computer for over a year now, and I still don't have it. Also, been waiting on that new Xbox for over a year now as well, and I still don't have that. So, you know, this chip shortage is affecting everybody. So, you know, with that being said, this is the news. This is the new trailer, the new teaser trailer. And if you're new here, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Leave this video with a like, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.